This episode is brought to you by the Wood Slicer Legendary Resaw Blade, available only at highlandwoodworking.com.
Last time in part 2, we finished the mortises for the loose tenon joints, created the grooves to receive the panels, made the indent detail in all the legs, and we made a few cloud lifts and a few rails. We also resawed for panels and glued them together.
I'm going to create the loose tenon material next. I need to round off all the edges of my loose tenon stock, and to do that I'm going to use an 1/8 inch radius round over bit. Using a stop block with my table saw sled, I'll cut all the loose tenons to length. When you make your loose tenon material, always make a few extra of each size that you're going to be using, because if you ever put glue on a loose tenon and drop it into a pile of sawdust by accident, you'll wish you had a few extra. Don't ask me how I know that. Using an 1/8 inch radius roundover bit at the router table, I'm going to round over some corners. I need to ease the inside edges of all these indent details with some 220 grit sandpaper. Now it's time to cut these panels to width. And because I want to keep the glue line of this book match exactly in the center, I'm going to cut off the same amount of material on each side. I have all my panels cut to width, and I went ahead and made one end nice and square, and now cut them to length. I'm going to round over the bottom portion of each bottom rail at the router table. By using a rabbiting bit at the router table, I'm going to make a rabbet on the inside of all the panels so that they can fit inside the 1/4 inch grooves. I'm going to pre-finish all my panels before assembly with a mixture of mineral spirit, tung oil, and varnish in equal parts. It's time now to glue up the sides of the case. On 3 of the drawer dividers, I need to make a stopped rabbet in order to receive the drawer slides, and we'll do that next using the horizontal mortiser. With a sharp chisel, all I need to do now is just square this off. So that's it for part 3, guys. If you have any questions about anything I did during this build, please let me know in the comments section, and I'll try to get your questions as soon as I can. Also, you can keep up to date with everything Garage Woodworks by liking my Facebook page, and if you go to my website at garagewoodworks.com, you can also keep up to date by following along in the Garage Woodworks blog. And I'm going to work on the top next and the drawers, and I hope to have the next video out shortly. Thanks for watching.